The 2-minute strategy was extremely popular back in 2016. And it's been a while since I haven't made a video in regards to this specific strategy, and a lot of people still use this specific strategy, especially because the video has over 500,000 views in my YouTube channel. So in this specific video, I decided to give you an update in regards to the BLW 2-minute strategy for binary options. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today we're gonna talk about the 2-minute strategy. Man, it's been a while since I haven't used the strategy. We're gonna do a recap in regards to it, and I'm gonna give you something 100% free that can help you start generating profits today. So if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button below and let's begin. First of all, what's the 2-minute strategy? For those of you who are not familiar with the 2-minute strategy, it's an actual strategy that I created back in 2016. At the time that I actually started this YouTube channel, I started with this specific strategy as well. If you actually go into my YouTube channel, you will be able to go into the video section right here. And if you go to popular, it's gonna pop up the videos with the most views in the story of the channel. And the first video is actually the 2-minute strategy that changed thousands of lives. This is the actual strategy. And the second most watched video in my YouTube channel is actually my most profitable binary option setup for all time. And that's the 2-minute strategy as well. And I have a lot of videos in regards to it, but these are like the 2 more popular that I have. And I'm gonna base this specific video, like pretty much I want to give you a follow-up in regards to this specific strategy. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. But you can go ahead and check those videos out as well. It's been 6 years since those videos. Wow, like time actually goes really fast. Now, obviously, I want to tell you which one is the best broker at this specific moment for binary options. That by any chance you want to test this specific strategy, is not longer IQ option. I'm saying this because if you go into those videos, you will see that I used to use IQ option as my broker. Yeah, that was in the past, but ever since I think like 2018 or something like that, I've been using this specific broker, which is Pocket Option. Pocket Option is the best broker in the industry. I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video. No questions asked. If you ask me in the comments like, Chris, can I use this strategy on all-in trade? Yeah, you can. If you have all the indicators, yes, you can. Chris, can I use this broker? Yes, you can. You can use any broker you want to. All I'm giving you is the one that I use and the one that I recommend, because that's the one that I personally use. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start. I want to start with the candlesticks. Super important. You're going to choose 2 minutes for these candlesticks. Let me delete these indicators. So you're going to select 2 minutes on the candlesticks. This is extremely important because this is the same time as the expiration time. As you can see, it's called 2-minute strategy. So yeah, we select 2-minute candlesticks and also 2-minute expiration time. So the candlesticks, as you can see right here, and you need to select the expiration right here as 2 minutes as well. I would suggest you to choose like this, the expiration, because you can actually choose like the following 2-minute time frame overall, but it's just not the way I trade. I just trade directly with whatever is it the time frame that I'm going to be using. 2 minutes is going to be, and 2 minute the candlesticks as well. Now we're going to add a couple moving averages that are going to be the ones for the strategy. It's actually 3 moving average. So you're going to go into the indicator section right here. You're going to click 3 times. There you go. You got 3 moving averages in this section. The first one, you're going to select the first one is going to be at a 6 period. I remember the colors by heart, like honestly right now, but I'm going to go with the blue one. I'm going to give it a 2 thickness. Then we're going to select the second one, and that's going to be a 12 period. 12 period. I'm going to select this as orange. And then the last one, which is the third one right here, I'm going to select the period of 26. This is really not as important. This is only to determine like the trend. You can leave it at 26 or you can leave it as 50. The point is that it actually identifies the trend. For instance, right here, if the red line or this moving average is below the candlesticks, we're talking about an uptrend, and a downtrend if it's above the candlesticks. Okay, that's basically what it is. How does the actual strategy work? Look, the strategy works as moving average crosses. When the blue line crosses the orange line, you enter a 2-minute position in the direction of the blue line. As simple as that. Let me give you an example. Right here, there's a cross in this candlestick right here. So when this cross happens, you enter a 2-minute position for a call. Now, this right here, you're not going to enter because it's against the trend. We're going to talk about the exact entries in just a little bit, but pretty much that's how the strategy works. When there's a cross, you enter with the cross in that direction. So this is going to be a 2-minute call position. You see, it's a winner. Let me go ahead and check different pairs for different setups. There you go. Take a look at this one. This cross right here is a call for 2 minutes. Beautiful, a winner. Let's go to a different pair. This is a call right here, 2 minutes. Beautiful. In the money. In the money, by the way, for those of you who've seen my Telegram groups and stuff, and you see that people put ITM on it, it stands for in the money, which is a winner. That's the way we used to do it back in the old days. And yeah, so that's basically what the moving averages actually do. Now, before I continue with this specific part, there's a webinar that I created. It's like an hour and a half webinar. I don't even remember, like a 1 hour, maybe 2 hour webinar. I'm not sure. I'm going to put the link to the registration below in the description. It's a pre-recorded webinar back in like 2021 or something like that. But it essentially has all of the details that I'm giving you with more extend content and with Q&A that I had live from people in that specific chat room. So if by any chance you want to extend more into it, I think it's pretty simple, but if you want to extend more into it, go ahead and check it out right now. Now, before I actually continue with the content, I do want to give you a free invitation. If in case you didn't know, I do have a free Telegram signals group. Yep, it's free. Well, it's actually also paid, but it's actually free if you want it to be for free. The way it works is pretty much, let me just go ahead and get the link real quick. There you go. So the way it works is pretty simple. I'm going to have a link in the description of this video. This is the original link. It's called BLW Binary Master App. And if you join through this link, you can join for only $29.99 a month. I trade Monday to Friday, well, Monday to Thursday, most of it, at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, Mountain Time, I'm sorry. So it would be like what, like 10 a.m. New York time? I'm not sure. GMT time, 14 GMT. Every single day, 14 GMT, I trade live and I share with you my trades. But you can get a whole year 100% free if you actually follow the steps on this link in the description of this video. It's also going to be pinned as the first comment in the comment section below. But yeah, pretty much only if you open a Pocket Option account and deposit, you can go ahead and get a whole year. You only need to fill out this form and then you are going to be able to trade live with me. As a matter of fact, let me see the group right here on the Telegram. There you go. So as you can see, this is the Telegram chat. I share my screens, I share my entries, and I share my profits, and I share pretty much everything. And people here share all the time their profits, their losses, because we can win them all, and so on. We have amazing days, we have some days, and so on. But yeah, you can be part of it and trade live with me. We don't trade directly with this specific strategy, but I wanted to give you the invitation. If by any chance you want to trade with me 100% live, there you can join. Now let's go ahead and talk about the entries, because it's actually super important, because this will determine whether you make money or lose money. That's pretty much it. A lot of people would actually get desperate, not being patient enough, and choose the wrong entry just because they want to make profits, right? Look, first of all, we need to filter what trades we are going to be taking. The trend is your friend. So if it's an uptrend, you're only going to enter call positions. If it's a downtrend, you're only going to enter put positions. That's it. So for instance, right here, we're looking at a cross. We could enter a call position. We're not, because it's a downtrend. Okay, the price is expected to go down, so we're just gonna enter put positions. That's number one. That's the number one filter. And number two filter is you're gonna enter right at the cross, not when you think it's going to cross, right at the cross. And you're gonna enter a 2-minute position. I'm trying to find an actual live entry right here. I'm using my demo because I already have my session. It's like noon right now, so I'm not gonna risk my money. But just so that you get an idea, you need to actually be patient enough for you to wait for the actual cross to start to happen. I don't see anything going on right now. Hold on. This would have been good, but it's not. I think this is the one that is going to give us an entry. Look, another thing that you need to filter while we wait for this entry is the stable markets. Stable markets basically is this. So you see the candlesticks crossing the red moving average all the time, that's not good. Okay, that's not what we want. We want a stable market, whether it's going up or whether it's going down. Now, since this is a 2-minute candlestick period and a 2-minute expiration time, you probably gonna have to wait a lot of time for you to actually get to this area. And so one thing that you should take in consideration is that you can open many pairs at the same time and just wait for the one that has the right structure in order to enter. Now, this candlestick is going to expire, so most likely the moving average, there you go, and we need to wait for it to drop. Once it drops, then we're gonna enter the cross on this specific candlesticks. We don't enter because we think that the price is going to cross. We don't enter against the trend, and we do not enter on stable markets or sideways markets. So hopefully that makes sense. Now, I did mention the pairs in the previous point, and it's actually super important to mention them. I always trade with global currency pairs. I don't trade with stocks or anything. And I only trade with pairs that are not CHF. CHF pairs, I've never traded them basically because they have lots of wicks during the candlesticks, and specifically those wicks are the ones that take our trades out of the profit section, let's say. And so CHF pairs are not good. Now, if you want to filter even more stable, don't trade JPY pairs either. JPY pairs are more stable, but still they have a lot of wicks, just like this ones, all the time. And so what you want is like major pairs: Euro USD, USD CAD, AUD USD, GBP AUD, Euro CAD, and so on. Now you can filter, let's say 5 pairs different, and make sure that you only trade with those pairs. If the payout goes down on those pairs and you're not able to trade with the other ones, or choose a different schedule. That way you get used to the actual pairs that you use, and you become experts on the actual pairs that you're trading. So that's actually super important. And that brings me to the last point, which is what's the best times to trade? Best times to trade, I would absolutely say it is in the morning section, morning New York session, right? But GMT time, just do the conversion, man. Like, let me just share exactly how you're supposed to do the conversion. GMT to CST. Let's say that you're in Central Time. You have like this converter right here, for instance. I think this one's easier. There you go. So I would say 14 GMT. It's 12 CDT time, which I don't even know what that is. Oh, there's no CST, it says. Okay. No, that's not what I want. All right. I want 14, which is 2 p.m. GMT. So that's 9 a.m. CDT time, which I don't even know what that CDT time is, but you can use a different converter. For instance, a GMT, I would say, okay, it's 2 p.m. That's basically 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm in Mountain Time, for instance. So I would say, okay, if you're in Central Time, that's 9 a.m. If you're in Mountain Time, that's 8 a.m. If you're in New York Time, that's 10 a.m. and so on. Just do the conversion. Once you actually do the conversion, I would suggest you to trade within 11 GMT to probably like 20 GMT at the most. Right now, for instance, it's 11 a.m. my local time. So I would say it's right here, 11 a.m. That's around 6 a.m. Oh no, I'm sorry. I chose it wrong. So 20 GMT would be around this. It's like 3 p.m. Nah, I would say like 18. Yeah, 18. 1 p.m. that stops. So 11 a.m. to 18 GMT, it's like the best time. You will see better payouts, better movements. You could trade OTC if you want to, but I would suggest you to stick to real markets if you can. But if not, then OTC, I guess, is going to do the work. The strategy does work right there. So there you go. The strategy does still work. You saw a lot of opportunities right there in the back testing that we used, and therefore I would consider it to be this one still the best 2-minute strategy for binary options. So let me know in the comment section whether you're gonna test it or you did test it. Let me know your results. Go to the webinar that I just mentioned, and yeah, let me know your results in the comment section. Join my free Telegram channel as well. I always share content in there, and hopefully this video was actually enjoyable to you. If you found value at any point during this video, make sure you smash the like button, be subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.